I've played Stardew Valley for over 800 hours now. Vanilla, modded, and pretty much any way that you could imagine. I've done everything there is to do in this game, and somehow I'm still not done with it, like many of you, I'm sure. Last year, I reached vanilla perfection for the first time, about 140 hours on that save, and even then, something felt off. I didn't feel like I had the right connection to that farm. Around the same time last year, I started seeing people commit to their forever worlds in other games like Minecraft. Games and worlds with no rush, no reset, just something that you commit to and you keep coming back to over time, and you don't focus on restarting. And that's how this idea stuck with me. So here it is, my forever farm. One save, one world, something I will come back to throughout 2026 and beyond. I do have goals, but it's nothing too rushed. This is Spring 1, Year 1. Here are my goals for the spring. Catch all spring fish, with the legendary being optional. Ship as much as possible. Meet everyone in Pelican Town, but don't focus on the friendship just yet. Reach level 80 in the mine to get the gold, and reach level 100 to get the star drop if possible, and then reach level 6 in farming for quality sprinklers because I don't want to be stuck doing any watering in the summer and beyond. My year 1 goals: complete the Joja Mart route, and yes, sorry, we are going Joja Mart for this playthrough. Make progress in the Skull Cavern and start producing iridium. Reach level 10 in all professions and make strong progress on all shipping, fishing, and adventurer guild goals. Pretty flexible goals for the spring and year 1, but a lot that I want to accomplish. We're focusing on perfection, first things first, and here we go. Title screen, we picked the same name we always pick, and I got a super cool name for my farm, New Leaf Homestead. Oh, that doesn't fit, so we throw a quick audible and we call it New Leaf Farm in honor of Animal Crossing New Leaf. Our favorite thing is money in all caps. We choose our favorite dog, and we spend a little bit of time picking out something that looks like us, and we need some cool glasses. For this playthrough, I want the standard farm because I think that is the most amount of space that I can get, and that's what I'm used to. Alright, so we load into this new world. We get our parsnips for the first time, and hopefully the first time for the last time for a while. We clear out our space, do the usual day 1 things. Get enough wood for a chest, and clear out some space for these initial crops. Alright, we put down our first chest. Put down our 15 parsnips, water them before we head out. Put everything away besides our scythe, maybe our pickaxe, just in case we get stuck, and we head up to the mountains. We get our first leek. We talk to Linus, greet him. Talk to Robin, yes, it's very tiring. Talk to Maru. Talk to Demetrius. And of course, Sebastian is locked in his room. We'll have to talk to him tonight. Our goal for today is to talk to everyone as much as we can. Talk to Sam. Talk to Harvey. Talk to Marnie. Hello, Marnie, one of my favorites. Talk to Abigail. Talk to Pierre, unfortunately. Yeah, whatever. And we'll buy some seeds from Pierre as well. Only because it's convenient, but not convenient on a Wednesday. Talk to Caroline. We talk to Leah. Hi, Leah. I got big plans for us. Trust me. And let's see who else we can find for today. We get our first daffodil. Talk to Evelyn. I'm not gonna call you Granny. That's kind of weird. We say hi to George. He's not in a good mood. We say hi to Alex. He likes football. And you're not in your trailer. Hi, Penny. Hello. Go in. Say hi to Gus. Another one of my favorites. Hello, Gus. We'll be back later. Say hi to Jody. Say hi to Emily. Hello to everyone. Haley's over here taking photos. And we get some more foraging. Get our first spring onions. And we do reach level 1 foraging for today. Go in, talk to Vincent. Hello, Vincent. Nice to see you. We say hi to Elliot. Hi, Elliot. Not a big fan of you, but maybe that'll change. And then we go back to the pub, say hi to Pam. 24 people on the day. We are just missing Clint, Sebastian, a couple others. There is Clint though, and we know Sebastian will be up here doing some extracurriculars, which we do have in this game. Hey, we have smoking and drinking in this game, I guess. We put whatever shipping we can to get that part of our completion done and water the rest of our crops. And then we head on off to bed about midnight. Before we do that, we do move our bed and TV to a convenient spot. Think about all the good things we did for day 1. Moving on to day 2, we clear out a little bit more area. We water our crops. And we know that today is going to be a big fishing day. So for fishing, we do need 1 chest. So we chop down enough wood for a chest. We hope that we have enough energy at least to do some initial fishing. We do. And we will try to get the rest of the people we didn't greet done today. So that part will be knocked out. There's one very convenient. Hi, Jess. And then we get our old fishing rod, talk to Willie, and that part is done. We give our first fish to Willie to complete that quest. Cool, and we got it. We get 100. That's not very much, so we need more. Get off the fishing, we get our first sea jelly. We get our first herring. Our first flounder, and fishing level 1. We get some coal in our first chest, our first halibut, and we pretty much just fish until we pass out. Not too much money, won't cost us that much extra, very much worth it, and we reach level 2 fishing today. Day 3, we know it's raining, so everything looked okay at the farm. We head right on out, sell whatever fish we did not sell last night, pick us up a fiberglass rod and some bait. They'll speed things along, and get right back to fishing for the day. We get our first eel about 5 o'clock. That feels early, but we end up getting a few more for today. Get our first iridium quality fish as well during this time. Get the mother catch achievement, and we are already at level 4 fishing. Hopefully we were going to reach level 5 for today, but that's okay. Our goal for day 4 is to reach level 5 fishing, and we'll just keep all the fish that we catch today, hopefully, and unless we need some money. Level 5 fishing, we can make a little bit more off of the fish. And the first fish we catch on day 4, we reach level 5. We were that close. We were that close, so we decide to spend some time at the river, get some other fish, get a sunfish for the first time, get some copper, get some green algae and the fisherman achievement, get a smallmouth bass, get some river jelly for the first time. We head on up to the mountain, we catch a carp, a bullhead, a largemouth bass, and then we gotta make some choices because we opened a big chest. We want the geode and we want the rice. So head back down and put some things away, and then we might just head back to the farm. Nope, just kidding. We're gonna head off, do some river fishing before we head back about midnight. No passing out tonight. And we do choose the fisher profession, so we get 25% extra. Clint visits us because we got our geode, and Marnie drops us off our dog. Very exciting. Of course we will. We click random until we get a good name that we like. We are going to go with Jatley. Jatley will be the dog's name. We harvest our crops, get that journal entry update. We ship off one of those crops. We also knock off one of the bulletin board quests. Shane is not happy with us, even though we knocked that out. We make a whole decent amount of money, almost 5,000 there. We go off, crush our geode, but nothing to show to the museum just yet. We sell the rest of our parsnips, whatever we didn't put into the shipping container, and today we're gonna get whatever other crops we didn't get the first time, everything besides parsnips, and then spend the rest of the money on potatoes. We will also get a backpack upgrade much earlier than I usually do it, but even with the money that we have, we still end up with 74 potatoes. Go back, gotta clean out a lot of extra room. We plant our crops, water our crops, and it's already looking late into the evening. Time to make some decisions. Are we productive with the rest of our day? We chop down some extra wood. We need some extra storage at this point, and we head off to bed. We get level 1 farming, only level 1. And the bigger part of this grind continues. We make our first scarecrow, knock that quest out, and we water our crops. That gets us almost down to 0. We eat our cookies, and we do get the community center cutscene in day 6, but we're not that interested in it. We'll head on up to the mines because they're open. We pick up our rusty sword, but we are not prepared. We do put down our chest, and we'll empty out whatever materials we can, but we have to head back and do some fishing because we need some money for some energy. And of course, we'll be using salads initially, and for most of this playthrough, I'm sure. Level 6 fishing already, can't believe it. Actually, I can believe it. We've done way too much fishing these first 6 days, but we're feeling productive. We are about ready to head on off to the mines. Day 7 starts, we water our plants, put everything away, and then we just wait until Gus is ready to open the shop and sell us some salads. 12:30 rolls by, and we get 5 salads, enough to do some parts of the mine. And let's see how lucky we get today. We get to level 5, knock that out, level up in mining. We get very lucky, get to level 10 early, get our boots. We get to level 15 quite easily. And we find level 20 around midnight. And we had just a lot of luck today. I don't remember what our luck was overall. But we will put some things in our furnace, drop some things off in our chest, and head on out before we pass out for the evening. Level 1 mining for that day. Day 8 starts out, we water mostly our potatoes, and do some fishing for today because we need some more energy. Until we really start to get rolling, here we level up foraging and head on back. We just need to focus on having enough energy to make some mine runs, get to level 80 as quickly as we can. It's luckily raining on day 9, we have to like that. We have 6 salads now, so we head on off to the mine. Level 25, that was pretty easy. Level 30, that was pretty easy. And now we reached my least favorite part of Stardew Valley. It is the level 30 through 40 mines, but we get to level 35 pretty easily. But unfortunately, we do pass out at level 39. Feeling pretty bad just there. I really hate those dark levels, level 30 to 40. One of the worst locations in the game, in my opinion. But we'll knock it out the next day. We learn to cook stir fry on a Wednesday. And we water our plants. The grind continues. We eat some spicy peppers that we found in the trash. And we see if we can reach level 40, which we do. On very limited supplies. We get our slingshot, which I never use, but I see a lot of professionals use. I'm not a professional, so that's not me. We reach level 45 fairly easily. But that's where we will stop our grind, and we went back. Oh, we got our first artifact, a dwarf scroll. And we knocked out 10 slimes, so we can go into the Adventurers Guild. What's up, everybody? What's going on? We check our list, think about all the things we need to lock out. That's always quite the grind. And we head on off to sleep for the day. We got level 2 mining and combat. We're making some really good progress. Day 11 is Potato Day, and everything is focused now on Day 13 because we know Day 13 is Strawberry Day. So we put that away, we put some things off the shipping for that completion, we wait patiently for Pierre to open. Luckily we have not tried to open his door on a Wednesday yet. We get another achievement, and for today, we head back off to the mine, see if we can get any more luck. Level 80 is the goal. Go back off to Gus, pick up some more salads. Money's not an issue at this point now. And we head back off to bed early because in real life, I had to stop the game early that day. It is what it is. Level 4 farming also. We know we'll reach level 6 farming, but that's our big goal. Level 6 farming is when we reach quality sprinklers, and man oh man do we hate doing it manually. So we want that as soon as possible. We send off a blue jazz in the shipping. We go off to Clint to get our geodes checked. We get the museum cutscene. And here is where we drop off. An earth crystal. a quartz, a amethyst, a door scroll, a celestine, a granite, and a slate. Not in that quite order, but I have trouble remembering some of the mineral names. And there we get the cauliflower seeds. We will take those for sure. We plant those cauliflower seeds. We want those. And we clear out some more space because we are getting ready for day 13. So excited. So excited. Did we clear up enough space? And then we'll spend the rest of the day fishing. But we won't pass out because we want as much money as possible to get all the strawberries that we can. And we do get about 2,000 extra for that day. And now, day 13. Demetrius comes by, and for every playthrough, we always choose mushrooms. I like mushrooms and bats. I don't know. I have no opinion on them. We harvest that rice, send some of that off to shipping, and then try to estimate how much space we need for the strawberries. Want to get those planted as quickly as possible. Head on out, pick up 107 strawberries, and do we take part in any festivities for the first year? No, we do not. We'll do the egg hunt race, whatever we call it, next time. We were almost correct on our estimates. We clear out just a little bit more space, and now this part of spring year 1 is where the real grind starts. We wake up day 14, get all of our strawberries and the rest of our crops, and head right on off to mines. Will we have a lucky day today? We get to level 50, get some tundra boots, and that's pretty much where our luck runs out for that day. Level day 15, we get another chest because we ran out of room, water our plants, go off to Clint, see if we get anything extra with this, and we don't. We do pass on off an emerald to a jade. Excuse me, a jade, you see? I don't know those names. And we spend the rest of the day fishing. Day 16, water our plants, and we get our first salmon berries. We going off to Gus, get some more energy for the mines. Use up pretty much all of our money there. But we are set up to have a good mining trip today. We need it. We need to make some progress. We will hit level 6 farming very soon, in about 5 days, and we'll want to be able to start crafting quality sprinklers. We have some more salmon berries heading off to the mine. Pick up a lot more salmon berries heading off to the mine. More and more. Some up there. I would skip it, but I can't. And wow, look at all these up here. I must have missed it. I must have missed some days, because do we always get this much salmon berry generation in this world? What happened? What happened there? Alright. And here's where we decide that it's not going to be a matter of luck. It's going to be a matter of the equipment that we have. We make no progress in the mine for that day. It's a very amateur day for us. So, we know in day 17, we need to change our plans. So back to fishing we go. Fishing in the first season. Gotta like it. We go back to the museum. We donate a soapstone. And we look to see what is the most expensive weapon we can get, which is a claymore right now, which is 2,000. The plan for today is make that money however we can. And here is something I didn't even know about in Stardew Valley. When did they add the rainbow and the pot of gold? Has that always been there? I've played this game about 800 hours. I didn't know that. I bet I did at some point and I forgot. But I've never found that before in any of my playthroughs. Anyways, we get a bunch more salmon berries, about 47 more. We decide that is enough for the 2,000 that we need. So no more fishing. We head on off the bed. Day 18, we get our claymore and we head on off to the mines, much better equipped. And here's another one of my least favorite levels, but we got really lucky there. Get to level 50 now, or 60. Oh no, it cut off. But anyways, we keep going, and we do pass out before we can make any more advancements. Get level 3 combats. Day 19 starts, we take care of our crops, and we wait to buy some more, and you won't say that twice. Oh, you will, Sam. You'll get upset with us 2 times if we do it twice. Okay, so now we know that. We waited for Gus to open, try to find some snacks in the trash while we waited. Alright, get super lucky. We get our master slingshot, as I said, not something I ever use, and we get our first bomb. Love using bombs in the game. Get to level 75, and we are so close now. But that is where we pass out for the day, but we do know that we will hit level 80 and get the gold pretty much at the same time that we will hit level 6 farming. We go in, talk to the mayor, knock out that quest, and then we catch a catfish for the first time at the river while it's fishing, heading off to bed, and that is pretty much day 20. Get some more money for some more energy, and then day 21 is strawberry day. We will level up the farming, sell those off, wait for Gus to open again, so we'll check some trash. Stealthily, that's a word, correct? We'll get 20 salads this time, and we made it to level 80 of the mine. Which means that is our big goal for the season. We'll spend the rest of this day getting some more copper so we can make some more furnaces, but now we can start focusing on making our quality sprinklers for the summer. Any more advancements we make in the mine will be up to us if we are doing it while we are mining for gold. We picked the tiller profession, of course, because we don't have any animals right now, and we are off ready to start this last big grind week of spring 1. We put down our furnaces at our mine, do as much as we can there, and it's all about making refined quartz bars, silver, and gold. We get a forest sword, but we also get a magnet ring at the same level. That's super nice. And we also get a monster compendium pretty soon after that. Mining and smelting. We get our first diamond today as well. It's a super lucky day for us. Pass out in the mines, get level 3 mining, and it was a very productive day, as I said. Level 4 combat. We head back on over to Gus on day 23. I meant to say Clint. We donate a diamond, an aquamarine, another dwarf scroll, a calcite, a orpiment, a ocean stone, an aeronite, a ghost crystal, and a fluorapatite. If I messed up any of those names, you can comment, I don't know. I'm sure I did. Alright, so we head back off to the mines. We get some more bars, and I'm always very excited when we can find a big vein like this. We pass out in the mines, of course, for day 23. Alright, we get level 4 mining, day 24. Of course, head back off to the mines, mining, smelting, maybe some leveling up in combat, we'll see. We get achievement, get our strawberries, head back off to the mine, mining, smelting, and we do hit level 90 while we get some gold for today. We get level 95 as well for today, so now I'm thinking we should just get level 100 the next day, knock that out. We get level 5 combat, we choose the scout profession. I'm always mixed on that one, but that one might be more fun for us. We head back over to Clint, we donate a firestone, an emerald, and another dwarf scroll. We also donate a malachite, lemon stone, tiger's eye, and fire opal. Get some more salads. Prepare to go to the mine for level 100, and we get there no problem at around midnight. And here we are. We get our first star drop of our playthrough. Day 27. We have one more day that we can focus just on mining and getting more quality sprinklers, so we pass out there. We get level 6 mining, which means we can start using bombs in the summertime. Gotta love that. And we'll focus more on reaching the bottom of the mines in the summer. Day 28 means that we are setting up our farm for the next day. We have 17 sprinklers, and that is the spring. Anyways, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you made it this far, like, subscribe, do all the YouTube things. I'm learning how to put all these videos together, so it takes me a little while. We will continue this series as soon as I finish the next season, and I will catch you guys next time.